remember how I came across your page, honestly. I think, yes, it was through YouTube. I was laid up just searching like stuff on YouTube, and then some girl talked about how, oh, it says affordable teeth. I'm like, I have to click this. And then I forward and just waiting at the end to see what she's gonna do. And then when she said that, I had to go on your website, and that's how I found out, not even through Instagram, through YouTube.
YouTube's been good to us.
Then it was so hard for me when I do the fashion week. Everyone is just laughing, having fun. I'm always self-conscious. Oh my God, they're gonna just stare at my teeth.
So my goal is to see if I can get you to smile. I think there's a part of you that says, I just want to grow my platform or my, I think you said followers. You would just have a lot more opportunity to be able to do some things if you weren't guarded against your smile. Because everything else is just perfect. And then all of a sudden you just get this little limitation, and there's no reason for you to have it. You have a whole lot of life to live. You know, what happens if you had to go 4 more years or 5 more years? I always ask people, if you just go back 24 months, how many more people would you have smiled at? How many more people would you have?
I would have talked to a lot of people, especially guys.
Yeah, like you would, yeah, because you want them to see.
I never want to, like, even when someone invite me, I'm like, Just, I didn't like that face on face. I'm like, they're gonna stare at my face. Like, it was so.
And it's a self-conscious thing. I think everybody watching this would agree. If there's something holding you back, you should be able to get past it.
Definitely.
But it's just so freaking expensive.
It is.
And I get it. Fashion is about being serious and looking good, but I felt like there was something missing in your element, because when I talk to you, you feel like you have the spirit that you always want to laugh and you just don't.
I don't. And when people talk to me, like, you're so friendly, you're so like outgoing, but through your picture, it's just like so different.
So I thought, if I could get this girl to smiling, we were just under a real quick timeline, and I really liked the way you said, "Hey, I'm here, Mr. Watson. You need to come back to the table. Don't discard me." And I remember thinking, wow, she's pretty serious. And once I knew that, then we kind of got engaged. And I think you worked with some people from our staff.
I did. I met a lot of amazing people. They helped me through every single thing, you know, doing the process as well. Because as you can tell, I had a hard time getting the fitted right. Mm-hmm. They helped me every step out of the way. And I thought, like, taking their time and doing this, I was more than amazed. And that's why I was like, you know what, it's worth it for me to be patient, even if it takes for a year.
I want everything I can do to get you to where smiling is not a problem, where you don't think about it. We sent you some draft ones. Your
team helped me. You sent me out the first Veneers. I was like in love with it. It was perfect. They fit tight enough. Mm-hmm. I feel like these are made for me. Okay. The only thing the top one was like, I just felt like they were a little bit big.
Yes, and so at the time we thought, they can't be, look at the impression. Yeah. And then when you said, I want to try again, and I sent you another impression, it made it real clear that we'd actually kind of moved the gum line. Yeah. And so it gave us more opportunity to be aggressive. You haven't seen the last ones yet.
No, I haven't. So I'm like dying to see it.
So let's get started. Let's get some new ones. Everybody's going to ask, but I don't think they doubt that you haven't seen them. All right.
Oh, I'm dying to forget about everyone else.
It's going to take a little bit to get used to adjusted these.
They're definitely so.
These are glazed. This is a new shade that we haven't introduced.
Oh, okay.
It's a translucent white, and it's got a new coating on it that makes it gloss, like lip gloss.
Oh, wow.
But your teeth always look wet. Okay.
I'm gonna give it to me.
And I think you can tell these are so much smaller than the ones we sent before.
Oh yes.
This is yours. Okay. Go ahead. Oh my God, they look great. I'm gonna get you a mirror in just a second. Hold on 1 second.
I can tell they feel different because my lip is not up. Oh my God.
They're gonna set down a little bit more in the next few days.
Yes.
Let's try the bottom. That way you can push more on them.
I'm like even more nervous to put them on. There, right there.
They look amazing from here.
I honestly love them.
They feel smaller?
They do, definitely. My lip is not like out here. I just have to get used to when I speak. That's it.
You've had spaces between your teeth your whole life.
I did. Oh, even I had a bracelet when I was in high school.
So you've never been able to have a conversation where everybody sees you as just straight teeth?
Never. I'm always like looking down or just playing with my hair.
They look so freaking good. Like, it takes a little bit for them to get used to, and your job's to find flaw in anything because you're a perfectionist. Anybody sees her would go, wow, she's so put together. It's exactly, and then look at your, I'm gonna give you a minute.
They're really beautiful. I love it how it fits my face, like so much smaller. I feel like I can talk a little bit much better.
Yes, the impression's incredibly important. Do you agree? Remember I told you?
I think they're so worth it for everyone to invest in. I honestly think, I just wish I knew 10 back, like.
And you didn't have to grind your teeth. You didn't have to pay thousands. I'm sure you went to the dentist?
I did. They actually got the estimate, like it would at least cost up to $10,000.
You're gonna live, or you're gonna eat, or you're gonna get your teeth?
Smile and be like, yeah, I spent all my money on getting new teeth.
And be in debt.
It's just not
like,
worth it.
I'm sure it's just tough.
It's sad there because there's a lot of people that can't afford it. The average person cannot afford something that costs $1,000.
Only about 4% of the people who look into getting their teeth, what's called dental restoration, actually get it done. And they just don't do it. Some of them...
Definitely someone has to go to NBC where, you know, people can know. I feel like Nahor doesn't know about you and what you do. And you don't just sell something, you actually put hands and you go and help the customers. It's not just like, oh, let me just have her money and give her whatever that fits her.
I think you can tell we worked hard to get yours done. It was pretty challenging because of the way they gapped out a little bit. But if we didn't work together, the only choice you would have had was to grind your teeth.
Definitely. I love it. I'm not going to stop looking at myself now.
Well, it's just that you've trained yourself not to let your lips go up.
Yeah, and that's why now it's like, now I have to train back myself to smile. Like, it's okay, you can smile. No one is looking at you. Now that's what I have to get used to it. I still feel like, oh my God, they're staring at me.
I'm staring at you now because
15, 20 years, God knows how long I didn't smile.
I'm hoping that you'll use it as a tool to have a voice, to do stuff that's closer, not just clothes, makeup, hair, and things that you're passionate about.
And go out there and not be so scared.
It's straight up. You just go right, you get.
Exactly.
But you're a strong person. You realize you ran over me. You're like, hey, dude, you.
I get that a lot. I'm so tiny, but I tell someone like, no, if something is wrong or something is unprofessional, I like to stop them.
I like the way you say it.
Because I feel like I grew up here enough to know what's right and what's wrong. Where I come from is like, it depends on who you are.
As big a following you have, as many pictures as you post, hundreds of thousands of people, and you don't smile at guys because you're afraid they're going to judge you. Your teeth look so freaking good.
Thank you. Thanks to you. I mean, you're the genius behind it.
Well, you're just a happier person. If anyone ever wants to know what you're really like, I can tell you that. I think you're a lot more happy than you are serious.
Yeah.
Even though you've done really good at carrying yourself. I was very glad that you worked with me. You always have to have motivated people on both sides.
That's true.
And we're always looking for people we can make a change with. I think today we made a big change. Don't you think?
Definitely.
Yeah, we made a change.
You made a girl that never smiled pretty much my whole life to like the biggest smile. I mean, that's like, forget about giving her money or anything. That means more to her than anything else.
It's you can give it back. You can thank people with your smile.
Yeah.
And if you can't,
you don't even have to talk. By just smiling, you can make someone else smile.
And yeah, you know. So we're gonna end it there. We'll talk soon.
Thank you for coming.
Boom. Thank you.
Thank you.